Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video of Tech Wafer. Hopefully you are having a great day. Adil here, your host, and in this video we are going to unbox a budget segment or a lower budget segment device, that's Realme C11. And now without further ado, let's start the unboxing. Now speaking about the details on the box, Realme C11 has 5000 mAh battery with 6.5 inches mini drops full screen with 13 megapixel AI dual camera and Helios G35 chipset. It has 2 GB of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. So that's pretty much it that we can read from the box. Let's open the box to find out more about the device. The unboxing experience is smooth, and right at the top of the box there is a flap that carries the documentation. As you can see, it has a quick start guide for the Realme C11. Surely we are not going to read that. And then comes the device, the Realme C11. Well. Yes, Realme has changed the design. They are providing a square cut camera in Realme C11. I'm hoping that they will follow this change into their flagship devices as well. The build so far feels pretty solid, and the color that we are having is mint green. Okay, so finally Realme has changed the design, and I'm pretty hopeful that they will carry this design to their flagship level devices as well. The cameras have been added into a rounded square design, and I think it is pretty dope. Apart from that, there's this paper finish, I would say, this line that you can observe. So as far as the finish at the back is concerned, in this price segment I think it is pretty high quality. Not just the paper finish, but also there's a texture at the back. Okay, so now moving on, we'll turn this device, and meanwhile it is turned on, we'll look into the other components in the box. And the next thing in the box is Realme C11's adapter, and I think it is a 10-watt adapter. I'm not sure though, but we will check it in our detailed review. And for that, if you have not subscribed to Tech Wafer already, press the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also share it with your friends and family so you never miss another update from us. Now moving on to the other thing that we have here. And considering the price point of this device, we are not getting a Type-C, rather we are getting a USB 2.0 cable, and that's okay because we are not paying a hefty amount on this device. So let's get rid of it. Let's clear the table and get back to our device, and here we go. Okay, so now let's quickly set up the device and get on to the UI of Realme. There it is, the device is already set up. Let's press the get started button. And there it goes, the device is ready for the use. Speaking about the bezels on the left, right and the top are comparatively a lot thinner than the bezels on the bottom. Now moving on to the back of the device. If you look at the back of the device, the mint color looks surprisingly elegant. If we look at the back of the device, the mint color surprisingly looks pretty well. If we have a look at the back, by having a look at the back, in the first glance, color looks pleasing and attractive. There's a square camera setup at the back with the rounded edges along with an LED flash. And speaking about the cameras, the primary lens is 13 megapixel and it's a wide lens with f2.2 aperture, and then there's this 2 megapixel sensor which is basically working as a depth sensor with f2.4 aperture. And apart from that, the camera supports HDR functionality along with panoramic shots as well, and this can record up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. At the left side of the smartphone, you will find SIM tray that sports a dedicated microSD card slot. That means the 32 GB storage could be further expanded to 128 or 256 GB. So that's an impressive feature. You do not have to lose one SIM to replace it with a microSD card slot. At the right side of the device, you will find power button along with the volume rockers placement, even though I like the volume rockers to be placed on the left side. But considering the size of the smartphone, The volume rockers are also reachable, and the volume rockers and the button is pretty solid. I think it could have been a bit softer. And at the bottom of the smartphone, you will find speaker grill along with USB 2.0 connector, along with the microphone and 3.5 headphone jack. So that is pretty much it about the design of the device. Now, speaking about the software, this phone is carrying Android 10.0 and Realme's user interface running at the top of that. And I have mentioned in my every video of Realme that their software or the user interface is quite similar to the stock Android, and their navigation bar, their drawer, almost everything is reasonably quite similar to the stock Android. So you are basically getting the stock Android experience here, and I love it. Now we should get on with the settings, but first I would like to mention that this device doesn't carry the fingerprint scanner. However, we are getting the support of face unlock. That is pretty quick. I've tested it. Let's test it once again. It works surprisingly well and pretty quick. As you can see, the device unlocks immediately right when you press the power button. So as far as the performance of unlock is concerned, I think there's no problem at all. Considering the price point this device comes at, and comparing that with the features that it has, I think having no fingerprint scanner is like bearable for us. So let's get on with the settings now, and here we go. And when you open the setting, you'll find out this device is running the latest version of Android 10.0. You are getting the latest version of Android right out of the box, and along with that we have 2 GB of RAM. So let's get on with installing some games to show you the performance of games on this smartphone, and then you will be able to decide whether you should buy this device or not. So let's install some games right away. Okay, so let's play the game. Let me lower the volume a little bit. We're playing Call of Duty Mobile, so you can observe the performance. Meanwhile, I'll enjoy and play the game. Nicely done. 2 down. Now let's wait for it and camp here. Yep, both are down. No problem. Where are you going, bro? Okay, so as far as the gaming experience is concerned, as you have noticed, there's not any lag, or I would say minimal lag. I'm not sure though, because I've managed to kill 10 people so far, and this is not a test case. Okay, I'm low on ammos as well, so I think we should like 2 more down. Okay, finally I'm dead. So okay, so as far as my gaming experience in this device is concerned, I think it's pretty okay. The game is being played at like low settings. Let me show you that. And speaking about the settings, this phone is playing on low settings on medium frame rates. So as far as the gaming experience is concerned, I think it is pretty okay, and there's nothing like lag I've observed so far. However, you will notice some like frame drops sometimes during the gameplay, and the device doesn't get too much heat up as well, because I've played 3 games in a row so far, and the temperature is, let me show you that. And speaking about the heating issue, I've played 3 games in a row on this device, and so far this is the temperature that we are getting, and it is pretty normal considering I've played like 3 complete multiplayer Call of Duty Mobile games on this smartphone so far. Only limitation I found here is the RAM, not the processor. Processor is reasonably well performing. Now you are looking at the camera samples of the Realme C11. Let me know how did you find them in the comment section down below. And speaking about the pricing information is being displayed on your screen right now. Let me know what do you think about the device. And with that, I would like to conclude the unboxing of Realme C11. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and also subscribe to Tech Wafer for more amazing content. See you in the next one. Peace out.